storm is coming. The Imperial throne lies empty. The scent of war swirls in the air. Evil awakens. A long-vanished foe stirs. Those who would destroy Tamriel seek out dangers to their dark plot. It is the 582nd year of the Second Era. The drums of war are sounding. This is where our journey begins.
Doom has come to Craglorn. The stars have vanished from the sky. Will no one listen? Will no one help? I'm an initiate in the Order of Stargazers. We study the stars and their influence on Tamriel. Not long ago, we noticed irregularities in 3 of the star signs. Shortly thereafter, strange armies overran Craglorn. One of our order, Hara, is leading our efforts to stop these attacks. But we are not warriors. This cart will take you to Belkarth in Craglorn, where you can speak to her personally. Please, help us. Doom has come to... I'm an initiate in the... One of our order, Hara.
exactly am I supposed to do with a wagon full of goods and no one to buy them, huh?
put any stock into the words of those stargazers. I didn't put Everyone is these days. Funny how a few months ago, they were just a bunch of star-obsessed loonies. Now, they're the only folks with any idea what's going on. Their observatory is up on top of that big hill there. Can't miss it.
Speak quickly. I am very busy and our order is stretched to the breaking point. Of course, I'm sorry. You've come to help us and I'm being rude. Then I'll start from the beginning. A short while ago, the three guardian star signs, the warrior, the mage, and the thief, vanished from the night sky. I wish I knew. I've studied the stars my whole life. I've heard them speak, but now they're silent. It's eerie. All I know is I don't know. It's not a name I'd ever heard before. Two of the Celestials identify themselves as the warrior and the mage. The third, strangely, calls himself the Serpent, after the 13th constellation. The thief is nowhere to be found. Stargazers consists of scholars who are no match for the current threat. We need champions to face the warrior, the mage, and the serpent, and, if possible, to find the thief. Join us. Be our strong arm, our sharp sword against the Celestials. Thank you. We have a lot of work to do. But first, you must become an official member of our order. Enter the Circle of Stars and accept our blessing. Stars above, let this new light do your will.
Accept
them,
O
O
stars.
stars.
Let them always follow where you lead,
Oh, please aid them.
and bless them to restore those who have fallen from glory, our missing guardians.
Oh, please bless them.
We must talk. Do not be afraid. I am a friend. Forgive me. I did not know any other way to contact you without revealing myself. Even now, the Serpent's followers, the Scaled Court, are searching for me. I am the Celestial Thief. I appeared with the other Guardians when the Serpent broke free and manifested in Tamriel. One by one, the Serpent trapped the others. First the warrior, then the mage. He wants to do the same to me. Yes, they attacked Craglorn against their will. Listen, the Serpent's nature is chaos. He wants to undermine the very order of reality. He will not stop with Craglorn. My power alone is not enough. You must free the other Guardians. I will help you as much as I dare, but the Serpent is looking for me. If he ensnares me as he has the others, all is lost. Hara and the Stargazers will help you. Use their knowledge. Look for the presence of the Scaled Court. Where they are, the Serpent is surely at work. But you must not tell anyone you saw me. The Serpent's followers are everywhere. Of the 12 rightful star signs, it's the Guardian's duty to protect the lesser signs, our charges, against the destructive ways of the Serpent. With the warrior and mage under the Serpent's control, their charges are vulnerable. So is Tamriel. It would be surprising if I didn't. The stargazers are only dimly aware of it, but they carry an ancient legacy as students of the star signs. Their devotion has not gone unnoticed. In a way, just as you might look at a picture of the star signs and say, that's the thief, or that's the warrior, just so, I'm the thief, or one way of seeing the thief. You have been accepted by the stars above. You are now one of us. The stars have accepted you. I just hope it is not too late. Gather allies before you leave the city. You'll need loyal friends to face the armies of the warrior, the mage, and the serpent. Return to me each time you learn something new. I will use what you learn to devise a plan to defeat. It appears that the serpent has gathered the bulk of his forces in the mountainous region to the north and sealed himself within. So much the better. Tradition holds that the warrior is one of the guardians who defends the other stars against the serpent. But the warrior celestial who has recently appeared is no friend. He commands a merciless army of ancient Yokudan warriors called the Ankara. All I know is they are ancient and dangerous. I've heard intriguing rumors from the Daggerfall Covenant outpost to the west of a champion who appeared about the same time as the Ankara. That may be a good place to start looking for answers. One of our number, Errol, has been examining old Nedic writings on the subject. He hopes to find insight into the Celestial's sudden appearance. Errol is smart, but he's not exactly battle-hardened. I'd be grateful if you'd help him. Tradition holds that the mage, the warrior, and the thief are the guardian star signs. But the magical events in the foothills of Craglorn, including the Atronachs, were originally summoned by a circle of conjurers from the city of Elenhir to defend Craglorn against the Dark Anchors. I'm at a loss. The conjurers who summoned the Atronachs have disappeared. But since the Atronachs were summoned to defeat the Dark Anchors, strange things, difficult to describe. A large spell scar in the middle of the desert, and the appearance of two high elves. I wouldn't rule it out, but I haven't had time to look into their claims. You're free to investigate, but be wary of a trap. The serpent...
Help! Please! Many lives are at stake.
He fell right out of the sky. There arst comet.
Alms for the favor of Morrowind.
Fools, the lot of you! Another one, eh? Come to gawk at Titus the Mad? Well, I'm not insane. The Ankara. Call me Titus. It's a long story, but I'm familiar with undead. Huh. These are no rotting Draugr or mindless skeletons. But it's true. They can't hardly be called living either. It'd be an amusing story if the situation weren't so dire. An unseen force pulled... Thank you. Ah, that'll be sore tomorrow. Let's get away from here before we're seen. I'll try to grab some proper clothes and a weapon. Meet me at the cave known as Buried Sands. There's something I have to retrieve there. I'll explain more when you arrive.
You there. You serve the 7th Legion.
Halt there, traveler. Bankerai Garrison is on lockdown since the death...
I need somebody to patch me up.
Strategy I ever heard. I don't know what is.
The guild requests your help.
You up for helping out a fellow adventurer?
Proxy, fate has plucked you from the
All
flotsam
of
of chaos
Wayrest is
for
talking
this
about you.
specific moment.
You're a hero for taking...
The tides of fate swirl around you with glorious fury, Proxy. The future of at least 2 worlds hangs in the balance. You have a talent for changing destiny. It has been noticed. Hence, I bring you an offer from the one who knows. The Prince of Fate, the Guardian of the Unseen, the Lord of Secrets. Perhaps you know him as Hermaeus Mora, the Daedric Prince of Knowledge and Memory. He has seen many paths forward, but only one where both... I want you to help preserve the realm of Apocrypha, to keep the reality of Nirn from unraveling. At this particular moment, in this specific instance, the fates of both realms are inextricably linked. Will you do as the Prince asks and assist me? First, you must acquire the Emerald Glyphic. It resides in a vault you can access from 3 locations. I shall open a portal to each, and let fate guide your path. Once there, this book will reveal the vault, and this talisman will return you to me. Glyphics are creations of Hermaeus Mora. Each one contains knowledge or a memory. With the proper coaxing, they can be urged to transform into a tangible version of the concept within. You need the contents of 3 glyphics to assist Hermaeus Mora. 3 glyphics contain the concepts that, once released, shall solidify your association with Hermaeus Mora for the length of this crisis. Are you not acquainted with the concept of the Daedric Princes? The most vast and powerful of all the Daedra and the ruler. The tome is one of Hermaeus Mora's books of forbidden secrets. He provided it to lead you to the vault that houses the Emerald Glyphic. A curious fetish, is it not? Legend has it that this petrified, rune-covered tentacle was a gift given to a priest of the One Who Knows. No one of consequence, just a simple scholar who made a bargain with a prince more than... Portals. Fascinating fissures in space. They open to a Horvor Pit is a cave in central Malabar Tor. Rootwater Grove is a bog in western Greenshade that conceals a library of secret knowledge. Ondil is an ancient Old Mary ruin in central Oradon. Plague-infested peasants patrol the outskirts surrounding the ruin. Beware. Excellent, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora chose well when he selected you for this delicate and important task. Now go. The fates of multitudes, both in this world and beyond, hang in the balance. Once you select a portal, the others shall close. Let fate lead you, Proxy.
Careful. Not safe in this part of Oregon.
Fate's chosen. Good. I thought I'd have to fend off another assault on the glyph. The Great Eye sent us visions. Told us to protect the Emerald Glyphic until his chosen agent arrived to claim it. But our order doesn't have many warriors. These vampires overwhelmed my fellow believers before we could marshal a proper defense. We receive many visions from the Great Eye. It's how he makes his will known to the faithful. I am Dralis, a devotee of the sodality of the Eye. We were told to protect the Glyphic until you arrived to claim it. I have no idea. I took it from one of the vampires, but it's written in some sort of code. You're working with Laramil the Wise, aren't you? One of the Great Eye's favored mortals, despite her lack of faith. A protective shield placed by a powerful priest of the sodality. It has stymied the vampire mercenary so far. Hurry, friend. You can't assist the Great Eye without the Emerald Glyphic. Take it and depart before more of these mercenaries arrive. It's a suspicion, nothing more. The sodality of the Eye recently learned that some who profess to have the Dusk Sabers are mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula. Someone hired them to reach the Emerald Glyphic and acquire it before Fate's Chosen could do the same. The sodality of the Eye is a small fellowship devoted to the Great Eye. May the Great Eye keep you in his sight, Chosen. If I learn more of this threat, I'll contact you.
Alms for the poor.
The currents of fate ebb. I observed the effluvium of possibility and noticed a proliferation of sudden potential. Enemy forces move against the one who knows, just as he anticipated. I mourn for the deaths of Hermaeus Mora's faithful, but grief. Dralis. Yes, I believe our paths have crossed before. This document is written in an obscure code. I shall endeavor to decipher it while you find the Shrine of the Golden Eye. Yes, the one you carry and the two in my possession. We can use them at the shrine to formalize your arrangement with Hermaeus Mora. Let me mark your map. Two of the faithful I am acquainted with reside in these places. Talk to Mildenor and Basian. They should be pleased to provide Fate's Chosen with the location of the shrine. I am a seeker of knowledge, a chaser of wisdom, and a delver of secrets. Long ago, I leave the supplication and exaltation of the one who knows to Dralis, Basian, and their ilk. My associate...
honest merchant. Trust... Walker tell...
Mildenor keeps a room in this cellar, Proxy. Mildenor. Look around, Proxy. We must ascertain what transpired here. Runes of destruction. Powerful magic that overcame Mildenor's wards of protection. He must have snatched that from whoever attacked him before he died. Let us Mildenor set wards to protect this chamber, but their energy was burned away by those runes. Only a powerful devotee of the One Who Knows could utilize such magic. No, the One Who Knows rarely gets that involved in determining the course of fate. This was the work of a traitor, one who claims devotion to Hermaeus Mora but works to advance the threat we have been tasked to stop. Hermaeus Mora told me that adversaries were gathering against him. I wondered why he never told me who they were. Perhaps he doesn't know. But how is that possible? The One Who Knows everything. As for we must reach Basian before this betrayer gets to him. Learn the location of the Shrine of the Golden Eye. The best way to keep the glyphics safe is to get to the shrine and use them as Hermaeus Mora instructed. Hopefully Basian can tell us how to reach the Shrine of the Golden Eye. I shall meet you at his location. I just hope we get there before the traitor silences him as well. These are the situations that make us flinch at every shadow, Proxy. If Drollis also suspects a traitor, that means we follow the same trail. His
These soul.
Ah, with your whiskers.
Another distraction.
Well? This one will.
This way, Proxy. Greetings, Basian. This is Fate's Chosen.
The one the Golden Eye foretold? You honor me, Lara. Fate's Chosen. The Golden Eye so rarely elevates a mortal. But I can see that you aren't just another of Nirn's common rabble. How can I assist you, Chosen? If only I could, Chosen. Our master demands the utmost secrecy, and we must be careful around non-believers. Many would injure me, or worse, if they suspected I consort. Naraheda always takes me to the shrine. I'll mark her camp on your map. May the Golden Eye lead you to the knowledge you seek, Chosen.
Go, Proxy. I want to get Basian's opinion on the encoded letter you brought me.
As I said, you honor me, Laramil. But why bring the Chosen here? That was dangerous for all of us.
Desperate circumstances demand risks, Basian. I don't know if Fate's Chosen.
May Arcade drive back.
You're the one who stopped the Maumur offensive. Divines bless you.
Speak of you.
These dead.
Buying, selling, trading.
Nonsense, dear. Just send down one of our most capable assistants.
What about the cult? You crazy old wizard!
Appears we both arrived too late, friend. As soon as I learned of more threats against the faithful, I came as quick. I'm not at liberty to divulge the secrets of my order, but I can tell you that Laramil plans to use the glyphics to betray the Great Eye. And Naraheda whispered, Laramil is the doom of Apocrypha with her die. I can help you with that. The faithful in this region tell a riddle. Where claw meets prey, beneath open air, in stone, shows the way. May the Great Eye lead you safely to the shrine of the Golden Eye, chosen. Hermaeus Mora answers to many names, more than the blades of grass in these fields. I belong to the sodality of the Eye. As I conducted my own investigation of Laramil's treachery, I discovered that someone was hunting the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge's faithful. Naraheda, what an absurd accusation! I've done nothing but go out of my way to assist fate.
Another of the faithful murdered. What happened here?
Both I and the Chosen arrived too late, Laramil.
Curious to see you in this place, at this particular time, Dralus.
Let's not forget who's actually one of the Great Eye's faithful, Laramil. Now, I have my own investigation to continue.
Come, Proxy. I deciphered the letter. Drollis' presence here. The one who knows never suggested they had any of their faithful dealing with this threat. No matter. With Basian's help, I was able to decipher the letter orders for the Dusksabers, vampire mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula. They were hired to steal the Emerald Glyphic and take it to the Shrine of the Golden Eye. Drollis, The coded riddle was slightly different. Where claw meets prey, the farthest corner in the largest hall shows the way. I suppose the shrine could have 2 entrances. I had hoped the letter would indicate who hired the mercenaries, but no. Anyway, the Shrine of the Golden Eye lies somewhere in Claw's Strike proxy. Does the term offend in some way? It is a perfectly appropriate word for one who acts in the place of another. Is that where his investigation has led him? To a conclusion as inaccurate as it is absurd. What do they teach the followers of the Prince of Secrets these days?
were supposed to use the other entrance!
Join me, Laramil. My new patrons will share the secret they seek once they pry it out of Apocrypha. Did you evade or dispatch the ambush I set for you? No matter. I'll take your glyphic now.
Proxy! Rollins is a traitor! You must stop him! Bring the glyphics here. We need to talk. Drollis was waiting for me when I entered this chamber. He actually employed violence to... He admitted as much when he took the glyphics. He rambled on about his new patrons, but never revealed who they were or who else is involved in this plot against Apocrypha. Now prepare yourself, Proxy. I sense the one who knows approaching.
Every possibility coalesces into this moment. Come, mortal, speak with the one who knows. I foresaw that you were the one mortal in all of Nirn to aid us. I also saw you die at the traitor's hands many, many times. I am pleased with this version of events, that the traitor Dralis has fallen and the glyphics are secure. Very pleased. I know a great many things, mortal. What may be, what will be, what will never come to pass. It is my nature. I saw that you would reveal the reason for Dralis's betrayal, but I only caught a glimpse of our true enemy. The vampires? No. They are merely hired blades working for another ambitious mortal. I refer to the new patrons that Dralis chose over me, the Daedric princes he pledged himself to. He died before I could pull their identities from his mind. Because this shrine is one of the few places on Nirn where I may manifest, where I may communicate freely for a short while. As Lyramil explained, I require your assistance. Help save Apocrypha, and you will also preserve Nirn. First, we must enter into an agreement. A contract that binds us for the duration of this threat. It also guarantees that I will do nothing to harm you, your interests, or the mortal realm. You are the chosen of fate. Now, bring forth the glyphics. Bring forth the 3 glyphics and activate their power, mortal. They will call into being the agreement that will bind us and ensure that this is neither a trick nor a coercion. You will help preserve Apocrypha and thereby safeguard Nirn. Am the mystery at the end of existence. That I created and rule over Apocrypha, my endless repository of knowledge in the vastness of oblivion. And many realms of oblivion have a relationship to the mortal world. Some If my enemies succeed and damage art, destroy Apocrypha, exactly what Laramil told you. You shall render what aid is required to preserve the course of fate and keep Apocrypha safe, thereby protecting Nirn. Bring forth the 3 glyphs. Just as fate foresaw. Laramil will explain the rest. Now, I must take my leave.
We can talk back in the dune outskirts, Proxy. Now we are both connected by our agreements with the Prince of Fate. Next comes the harder task, saving Apocrypha, and thereby preserving Nirn. These dusk sabers from the Telvanni Peninsula. Without any other information, I suggest we start there. I think whoever hired the vampires is connected to the threat that Hermaeus Mora has foreseen. I shall make inquiries and meet you in the peninsula when the time is right. Await my summons. For now, take this, a reward from the Prince of Fate. I shall learn what I can about the Dusk Sabers and their clients. When I have gathered enough information to progress our investigation, I shall contact you. The threat is great, but the danger is not imminent. Not yet. Research is one of my passions, Proxy. I was a scholar long before I entered into my arrangement with the one who knows, and I have learned more about uncovering truths and revealing secrets in the years since. Go about your usual business and await my summons. The threads of fate tell me that we must separate for a time, but we shall come together again when the moment is right. Until then, stay safe, Proxy.